Hello, I'm Matthew the Wanderer, and I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. I've been playing the game for like 6 months or 7 now, and I've been playing this one for a while, playing as Gale. About to start, head to the Baldur's Gate City for the first time. But anyway,
Step by
I wanted
step.
to not
The
just talk
city
about
is
this
close
game.
now. Our former peers will be watching, no doubt,
Like,
waiting for my
I
return.
haven't made any regular videos in a while.
We should do
I've
what we
just
can
been
to find them.
making
What they
shorts
know could help us.
about what I eat and the animals I taught to do. But most of those only get a few hundred views, and they're not as good as I'd want them to be. But then,
Could be useful.
it's been a while since I made some music videos. I used to have like hundreds of them. And then I got a couple of copyright strikes. Just because
Color me curious.
Where did you go? What's your name? What's your name?
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Jenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots.
Yep.
She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last
Okay.
10 day, though.
So anyway, like, I was just doing, singing karaoke. I thought that
That
was
means you don't come back.
counts as fair use. or
My mum
something,
is coming back, though.
as long as,
She's
you know,
looking
it's
for
my
me.
voice.
If you see her,
But
tell her
Universal
Yenna's
Music
looking
Group
for her.
thought otherwise, and they gave
really
me 2
scary when we're alone without my
copyright
mum.
strikes just for the songs. Everything I do, I'll do it for you by Brian Adams.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking
And-
right now.
Hotel California by the Eagles. So 3 copyright strikes and your whole channel gets deleted forever, they say. So I just put all those songs, the rest of my songs down. And,
Nearly there now.
well, that's
You can see the city.
why, where
Up on
they
the hill.
went to, in case anyone wonders.
It's up there, and we're down here.
Hopefully I can,
That's why we
start
need
making
to
music
walk
again
just a
in the future.
little more.
But
One foot in front of the other.
Seeing that
Zara wants to talk.
my feet hurt.
I know, little, that you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking.
I do not understand why the matrons, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees.
And if they work hard enough for long enough, the city might allow them to earn their freedom one day.
So first
I was not
playthrough, got
suggesting
to
they be allowed to
actually
roam
recruit
free.
Zara,
They should be
but I
put to
had
work. The
sacrifice
city needs laborers
Karlach and Will
and fodder
and
to protect
Halston
it.
in order to do it. They left me because of that.
Yes.
Like I didn't kill
And if they
all
work
the
hard enough for
weaklings
long
in the
enough,
grove.
the city might allow them
I just
to earn
killed
their
Kogha,
freedom
and then
one
when I
day.
came out of her cave, they were all dead.
Anything you want for supper.
Yeah, Karlach and Will
All the
think it's
treats
my
your
fault.
tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
If I was a Sharon lookout, that's just the sort of things I'd wait around.
Tremors.
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
never actually completed this game though. But I've finished the first 2 acts.
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods.
Says he's from Waterdeep.
You're a true Baldurian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city.
The excess of refugees inside the city walls could easily become a source of laborers. Careful, Minthara.
Now I've heard you speak. That's very apparent. Please, stop wasting my time.
I am a daughter of House Baldur. I obey no authority.
I'm not paid.
Might as well.
Civilians.
The excess of refugees outside the city walls could easily become a surplus of laborers.
Careful, Minthara. As
So,
a drow
I
exile,
started
you could
this
be
channel
classed as
in
a
the
refugee
hopes
yourself.
of, you know, making money
Not
of it.
volunteering, I take it.
But
I am a
don't really
daughter
have
of
to
House
use-
Bainray.
yeah.
I obey no authority except my own desires.
I can think of at least
Make
one
that
wriggly stowaway who
happen.
might dispute that.
Just a little thing, Scotty.
I apologize for
right
my
now,
husband
you know,
and
it'd be
his
really nice if I could be
obsession
making some
with
money
that
somehow
bloody
with
dog.
this. Because I'm not
What
making
was that,
any
my
money
dear?
any other way.
Nothing,
I don't have a
darling.
job right now. Stupid I mean, well, I did work at Walmart like a year ago. Got fired for no legitimate reason.
What will we wear?
Then,
Washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
and then, but most recently, I was working at Amazon until I got a leg infection and was on medical leave. And then I messed up somehow trying to get back to work and lost my job. And they wouldn't reinstate me. And so now I'm trying to get a job, making money somehow. I don't think I have a big enough channel to start a Patreon, or what I do even if I did. But I did have a buy me a coffee website. So there's a link to that in the description. So if anybody is feeling generous, the things are not looking good for me right now. Not in the best of health, apparently.
Shut it.
Supposedly I have
can
kidney
for this mess.
disease now.
We'll make something
And
out of it.
in a couple of days I gotta go to the doctor, even though I don't have insurance. And I don't know if they're gonna, what they're gonna do with making
Take
me
the
pay
wood
them
from the
less
car
money
too.
up front or what.
That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages.
Yeah, it's
They
like
just had the sense to move quicker than
struggle.
us.
And I live in this apartment by myself.
People.
And it sucks, even though I just signed a new lease. Like, they had a power outage this afternoon. Between like 1 and 2,
He
3.
wasn't thinking. Starving
No
folk
legitimate
tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
Can I help you? This is a great
You see?
picnic.
Still, okay, bitch.
Just wait for the next wave.
Why the hell is my, why is she not in the group?
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
I have a hireling, but for some reason,
thought you might want to get your
Like
mind.
I had an interview today at
Why not,
Chick-fil-A.
I do.
It's like I don't really want to work at Chick-fil-A. I'm like too old for that shit. I'm working at a fast food for $14 an hour, but I'm so desperate for a job I still apply anyway and do interviews. But I'm sick of working fast food and retail. Absolutely horrible. My personality doesn't suit that at all. And that's what, like, because I keep doing these shitty jobs that anybody can get that are really easy to get. But because they're easy to get, that's the reason I do them. So, but that makes it harder for me to get better jobs because people look at my resume and nothing but shitty stuff like fast food, retail, Walmart, Amazon. Work at Disney World, but that barely looks any better.
The place was empty. There were subs away from my family. Get these women out of my house now!
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Olivia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's
This
any of
is
your
my
concern.
home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern.
You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire such solid business acumen. Very well. Gets the job done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire such solid business acumen. Very well. Gets the job done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
Do you think you're clever coming in and undercutting us, sweetheart? We were about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut.
Is the little dog trying to intimidate us? If it continues to bark, I will snap its neck.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Let me roll again. Oops.
You know, this was fun to begin with, but now I'm getting bored. Boys, how about a bit of the Remington Rat's famous hospitality for
Now we gotta fight him.
You know, this was fun to begin with, but now I'm getting bored. Boys, how about a bit of the Rivington Rat's famous hospitality for our friend here?
I will not know failure.
them.
On your command.
What the loot is. Yeah, I've been struggling. It's like every year I have to look for another job because something happens. I don't understand why. It's like, it's not like a bad employee. It's like it's always something different. This time it's just because I had a health problem. Which are better now. I've been, for the past year or so, my leg has been really bothering me. I have a sore that won't heal. But in the last few months or so, it's good enough that I can actually work again. But don't have a job.
Catchy, right?
There is so much wrong
Dad,
with
should
arrest you all for gross negligence.
That's just a man. Another horde of refugees this morning.
And I'm sick of having to borrow money from people in order to pay rent. And
in for a surprise?
And then otherwise being in debt because of, like I have thousands of dollars in medical debt all of a sudden. Especially because I was in the hospital a few months ago for something that didn't even help at all. Made a video about that a few months ago too. And then student loan debts that I've never paid off, even made a single payment on, even though it's been like 14 years since the last time I went to college. But I've never made enough money that I could afford to get payment. I don't even have any friends. I live by myself. My family helps me, but that's about it.
Get us inside the city. You said you'd do whatever it What's thinking happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
Will everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. We'll see.
Sometimes it's hard for me to talk and play the game at the same time. So I'm trying to think here. Don't know where this place is, but figure I better start making more involved videos. Figure, well, it'll be more hearing what I have to say if I'm playing the game at the same time. Yeah, well, I also went to the store today, and well, I usually go to Walmart, even though they hate Walmart. They fired me 4 times if you include Sam's Club. And like, I'd like to be able to boycott them. But they're so much more convenient than all the other stores. Their prices are better and their selection is better than most of them. So I still shop there anyway. But today, since the interview at Chick-fil-A was farther away from, in a different part of town, I went to this place called Winco. But I don't think I'll be going back there much. They have decent selection of stuff, but their prices are noticeably worse. But the worst thing about Winto though is their self-checkout. They still haven't fixed their system where
Guild robbers are usually
it keeps saying the stupid
They take your
bullshit
gold,
like
but they leave your bins intact.
bagging. Please put item in bagging area even after you use it. It's like at Walmart you don't have to worry about that anymore. You just it doesn't care if you put the stuff in bags or not. But at Winto is a really annoying thing to ask to deal with. So it's like I think they'll go there.
You're the one who took a beating.
One good thing about them though is they're open 24/7, so that's on might go there if I'm desperate and
Those thugs get away with this.
Those folks work for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
Like you never know when these random people you talk to will start a quest or something, or if they're just wasting time like that.
My dad said I'm not
I don't even know
allowed.
what where I'm taking them from.
I ain't looking to make friends
So hard
or
to
enemies.
get around. Like I
Go
don't know
bother
which
someone
direction
else.
I'm going most of the time. Hard to tell if I'm going north or south.
Mother killed me. Let the kid come. He wants to. Just a man in a costume. It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors once.
Really? That body is my favorite.
Yeah, well.
You didn't even fight back.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Logan is dead. Murdered.
But yeah, I hope this has been interesting.
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
What the hell is this?
He had nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
I have all the evidence I need.
You don't even have to murder.
Details.
Yanis, listen to yourself. You are defending a man
This
who
is some weird
ritually
stuff right here.
your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor kills Father Logan, then be it out.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Logan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Was content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
If you think you did a shoddy job, I can look in the mirror for you.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Logan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Ilmater wills that we try and help people. With Gortash in power, well, I expect the flaming fists with Ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder.
I am worried about this temple. Ilmater wills that we try and help people. With Gortash in power, well, I expect the flaming fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder.
Okay, where's that?
As the usual halt after closing the case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start.
Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Brenda Brightstone's inspired. That's my.
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Don't know why. See?
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Another step
But,
forward.
yeah, I guess this video's getting kind of long, though, so, I just reiterate that if anybody feels like being generous, can, get with me on, like in my profile on YouTube, you can look or buy me a coffee or whatever. So anyway, I'm out here the Wanderer.
With ease.
Till next time, oink y'all.